asked this question earlier, but I would like to know why you all will allow a woman to give you everything that you claim you need.
I can't let you go there because you're getting ready to be a victim. It's your choice. It's boundaries. It's your choice.
Wait a minute. Wait, no. I haven't even asked the full question.
Okay, but you say why you allow, let's rephrase it. Why is it that when a woman gives you everything you say you need, because then we're taking responsibility for our behavior.
Okay, because I do take responsibility.
Okay.
Everything
so when
that
a woman
happened to me was my fault. I get that.
It's not fault, it's a lesson. But anyway, when a woman gives you everything, you thinking, look, she done got an attitude with me. I ain't even a man.
I don't have an attitude with you.
Well,
it's just
then,
I do take responsibility for my past relationships.
Take a breath.
I just want to
Take a breath. Take a breath. Okay, so what is the question?
I would like to understand why in a relationship, a man will stay with a woman for a great length of time and allow, I'm sorry, I'm using the wrong word again, but that lady will do everything they ask for and they'll never marry her, but they'll meet someone and marry them in 6 months to a year,
Okay,
and that
so
lady has not done half of what the other woman has.
I'm going to let you answer. Who wants to answer that? And let you answer that. But here's what I want to offer you. This is classic of when we go into a relationship and give to get. You're giving in order to get, as opposed to being in order to love and grow. That's why you don't get it. Gentlemen, why would you stay in a relationship with a woman who's giving you everything and then leave that relationship and marry someone who's giving you nothing?
When you're in a relationship with someone, it's about give and get. But when you're in a relationship with somebody and you think you're giving him something that he needs and he didn't tell you he needs it, you're providing something that you think that he wants, not something that he needs.
So this is a classic thing that women say. I'm not about to be with a man and do everything for him, cook, clean, be feminine, play the role of a wife and all this stuff and be good to him and be a good person and help build him up and do all these things just for him to up and leave me for another woman and marry her. I'm not about to do that, so I'm not about to even try. He's going to get the bare minimum in this relationship. But he'll get some pussy at the end of the day. But I'm not about to do any of those things because I already have it set in my mind that he's going to leave me. Because every man that I may have been with in the past didn't put a ring on it. And I don't care right now. I'm just being me. Ladies, this is the worst mindset, and I constantly hear, especially our black women, our sisters, are saying this same old tired shit that this woman is saying right now. And I'm glad Iyanla cut her ass off and humbled her real quick. I don't want to hear this self-victimization stuff. Then she's going to turn around and say, no, I do accept responsibility. No, you don't, baby. You don't accept responsibility. It's a choice. What all comes along with that? Ladies, you have to be bone cold honest with yourself and say, was I really everything that he was asking? Was I really doing everything that he was asking? Was I really that chick, or did I just think I was that chick? Like my man said at the end, did I just think I was doing everything? I.e., the bare minimum. I was giving him some pussy every now and then. I was cooking every now and then. But what else were you doing? Were you nagging him? Were you belittling him? Were you talking down to him? Were you trying to emasculate him? Did he feel secure? Were you talking about him to your friends and family? Were you putting all y'all business out there? Things like that. You have to ask yourselves that, because a man is not going to sit there and just be like, oh, I got the perfect woman, unless he's just an idiot, and there are idiots out there. I got the perfect woman doing all this stuff and I'm gonna up and marry another woman just because it's convenient. No, he found that one thing that he was looking for in you, in this woman. And I've been asked this question. I think I've done a few videos about this in the past. Relationships are not about give and take. Relationships are about giving. And if everybody understood that, everything would be great. Everything will work out a lot better than the way they're working out now. But a lot of people are fearful. A lot of you ladies are fearful. A lot of the men, a lot of times, are giving. The men who really want relationships, they are giving to women. And a lot of times they aren't getting much in return. They may be trying to work things out A lot of times guys will tell you what it is they need from, and ladies just like, I'm not about to do that. I'm not his slave. I don't have time for that. I give him sex and that's enough. He should be able to handle everything else. When we go into relationships to give, whether I'm giving to you, you're giving to me, we learn in relationships how the other person wants to be treated. And we have to teach people how we want to be treated. And if that person isn't willing to do that, then you cut it short. A lot of you ladies do stick around in relationships longer than they should be. And a lot of guys will sit there and get the milk from the cow. Why buy the cow? And things end up becoming toxic, and he moves on and finds that newness. And sometimes he finds the newness, and the newness ain't shit. Hence, what was it? Why Did I Get Married? Why Did I Get Married? Was it the first one or the second one? I think it was the first one, where they go off and basically Buddy had brought the side chick on the trip, even though he was married and she was trying, and he come to find out that the woman was the shit. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't nothing at the end of the day. She was just pretty. She didn't cook, clean, none of that. And he came to find out he should have stayed with his wife. He should have stayed with his wife. But that's not what happened. So newness is always attractive. That could be the other part of it. But if you think that you're giving a man something that you would want, instead of listening, this is where communication comes in. Communication is so important. And if you're in a relationship where you can't communicate your wants and needs, then it is going to be doomed for failure. Somebody's going to be resentful in the relationship. Sometimes people are too shy, or basically like they'll never do it, they'll never go for it, or they don't feel secure in the situation. They've been in it so long, to the point where they just get worn out. They just get tired. They get tired of the arguing, the yelling, throwing stuff up in your face, and everybody has a breaking point. And at that breaking point, that's when someone's gonna go ghost, disappear. And at that point also, you should not be worried what they're doing when they're not with you. Why did they go and do this? Was I not good enough? And that's the feeling that you ladies are referring to. I wasn't good enough to marry. I did everything he asked for. That's very rare, even though women say it. If you're really doing everything that he says, what's the issue? Shout out to Iyanla for humbling her and putting women in check, because women have unrealistic expectations and they think they're always right. The fact that she says, I accept responsibility, I am accountable for my actions. But you notice when women say things, they always are putting the blame on the other person. Nothing is ever anything that they do. And if you ask this man, every man has a reasoning. So instead of asking somebody randomly, why don't you ask him? But it's too late for that. We don't have an after action review of the relationship now, do we? You want that closure. Has it happened more than once? Or does it continue to happen? Hey, anyway, let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about this video? Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly if you're having issues like that and you can't quite resolve it. There was a lot to unpack in this video. You know what I mean? Be glad to help you guys out. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. It helps us support the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Thanks for tuning in. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. And that's where I'm going to see you guys at. This is your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. 50 Cent. 50. Part 2. Bring it back. Yeah. Can't forget Tony. 50. UK.